Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Davids is onto this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
No way through. Davids. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Haaland.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good ball, good take. Haaland!
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Haaland. Now there's a fine shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That is a brilliant interception. Davids.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Hakimi. Dovbik. Nedved.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Davids succumbs to the pressure. Davids cuts a frustrated figure right now. He tries a shot! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example.
Can he finish? It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Shoots! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Chouameni gets a foot in here. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Makalele. Davids. And this is in, goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Incoming delivery. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Not a lot we need to say about that. Nice looking ball. Now it's Haaland. And he's intervened well there.
Well, it really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Iniesta puts his foot on the gas. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Davids. Here's Nedved. Shevchenko. Foot in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Hullet.
Has been indicated.
Hakimi with the clearance. And it's Iniesta. Haaland. Thuram makes the interception. Milan finding their passes. Davids. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
And a quick reminder today.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And the game has already resumed here.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Hakimi play. Up he goes! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
It's a searching pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Roberto Carlos. Mateus. Rafael Leao. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mateus.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that was very necessary. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makaleli. Davids. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! Right back in the game! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then.
He's gone for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? And he's there to clear it. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Iniesta. Tchouaméni. Hakimi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's managed to get free. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he shoots! And it's in! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So,
11,
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18,
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Number 22,
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitutions taking place.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Thuram cuts out the pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found a way through. Oh, that's neat. Oh, shooting chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, such a clever touch. Decent chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Rafael Leao clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
And he gets rid in a hurry. He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking.
Carlos clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Upamecano, and there's his chance to lead the counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Yamal. Davids. And it's Davids. Eto'o gets a good foot in there. Hakimi. Now Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Yamal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cruyff. And they can counter here. Makaleli.
4
And it's
added
Davids.
minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. There will be 4 extra minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you.
So what do you
that
take away from it
CCTV
all, Jim?
is now in
Milan
operation for your
desperately
safety.
failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly